Coach, why do you think the team struggled to score offensively during stretches tonight?
I thought for the first time in a long time, we completely knocked ourselves out of rhythm. I thought the first half we were in a nice rhythm. We were sharing the ball. We had great looks. We shot the ball. They were shooting it. We were shooting. It was an excellent first half by both teams. They shot better than they normally do, and we could have done some things a little bit better defensively. Towards the end of that first half, the game started to get away a little bit with their energy, knocking down shots, and I thought we took some tough shots and ended up missing those shots and kind of knocked yourself out of rhythm. We came in, talked about it at halftime, and I thought we again had a great start to the second half. Defensively, we were good. Drake forced pace. We were on the aggressive team. And then this team completely, offensively, I thought at one point in time they just kind of collapsed. Everybody tried to do it by themselves and ended up taking some tough shots with guys wide open. And consequently, if those shots don't go down, it just puts a lot of pressure on you offensively that if one guy feels like they're going to make the plays and take all the shots. We got away from playing what I call rhythm basketball, making the extra pass like we were doing in the first half. And consequently, the game got away from us.
Thibault, for them, had kind of one of his better games against you guys, certainly probably of the year. What was he doing to be so effective?
I didn't think defensively. I felt like we did not put enough pressure on them. You know, they got into a nice rhythm over here with this crowd and the energy in the building, and they got into a nice rhythm shooting the ball. I mean, they shot it better than they normally do. 11 threes in the game, so he didn't do anything any differently. He just shot the ball well when he had his looks.
As far as the game plan for you guys, I mean, it seemed like you guys came out and attacked it, just shots not falling.
Yeah, I thought Curtis Allen did a great job with this team. Our game plan was really solid, and that's why the game was so good in the first 15 minutes of it. Where the game got away is the consistency again to stay locked in. Even when things go wrong a little bit, to stay locked in on that game plan and not go to what I call start playing hero basketball a little bit and want to do it by yourself. And that's where we got broken down. We're not a good enough team for one guy just to take all the shots and do it. We can't. We got to play together. When we do that, we're a pretty good basketball team. I feel like it got away from us tonight. We collapsed a little bit offensively.
What did you see from Drake the first few minutes of the second half? You kind of mentioned he's creating, getting a lot of shots.
Toughness. Just a toughness and a grit to get rebounds, push pace, get layups. We talked about at halftime, him and Jeff both were not being productive enough underneath that bucket down there. Put a little bit more pressure on them having to play defense, and I thought he did a good job starting the second half of attacking more. Need a little bit more in the first half. Maybe we get him in foul trouble a little bit, but we didn't get enough out of all the baseline action against that zone.
Did you like Milan rather than Quentin in this matchup a little bit more? Quentin didn't come until later.
I thought Milan was one of the bright spots that played well in the game. I felt like he played completely within himself. He ran offense. He looked to make plays. He got a little fatigued out there. But in the moment, in this crowd over here, I thought it would be a tough one for Quentin to be in it, as it was. I don't think he played particularly well, but I thought Milan played well in the game.
There's only their second sellout of the season. Do you feel like the environment may have affected the team at all tonight?
I think anytime you have the energy they have over here against a team that's never seen it before, you know, like I said before, there's 9 guys on this team that never played over here. They may have sat at the end of the bench in redshirt year, but to be in the heat of the battle now is a little bit different.
You guys didn't shoot very well from beyond the arc, which normally you do. Was that just missing good looks, or was there that was pretty long out top?
Defensively they're good. The zone is a good zone, okay, but I thought the first half the zone was a good zone too. And you notice Robo had a lot of good looks inside. Malachi had looks. Viante Daniels had looks. We're in a great rhythm. I felt like we shot ourselves out of the rhythm. We took some tough shots. We could have made that extra pass against that zone. You got to move it. You got to get in the gaps. You got to give the zone different looks. It can't just be a 3 every time. And consequently, when you don't start making those shots, all of a sudden the game got away from us.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.